Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. So as you might have already been able to tell, this video is going to be slightly different. I'm actually currently outside on this beautiful green, soaking in all the hot weather while it lasts, because it's not going to be around forever. I actually recently also moved into a smaller bedroom, so I'm currently working out the logistics of how I'm gonna keep my desk set up with my computers and my recording studio set up. But I didn't want to stop making videos for my channel. I didn't want people to think that I'd abandoned it or I'd stopped making videos, because that's what I love to do and I didn't want you guys missing out. So this video is going to be my bullet journal setup for the month of September. So for this month I've decided to do a drum roll, da, 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 a firefly theme. So I got a lot of my inspiration from other bullet journals that I'd seen online that had done some firefly themed. And so, classic me mistake, there's no quote page. I'm really sorry. I always forget, I upload these videos and I always forget at least one of the quote pages. And I just really wanted to get this video out for you guys because I knew it was getting closer to September, and I know some people would maybe want to get some inspiration from my bullet journal design. So yeah, I thought I would put this video out. I think I'm gonna have to at some point just make a whole separate bullet journal video showing you all the quote pages that I have forgot to put in the videos, because there's quite a lot. It's embarrassing. But yeah, moving on. So for the month of September I've done a firefly themed. So I've just drawn some fireflies in a jam jar or a mason jar, whatever you like to call it, and some fireflies dotted around. So it's nice and simple design, so I can simple design, clear mind. That's how I see it. So for this next page, it's my monthly calendar layout. So I've gone slightly different from my usual layout, and instead of doing boxes I've just done lines, kind of like strings, with each day in kind of like a light hanging down from the strings, which I thought was kind of cool, and then some fireflies dotted around and some hanging jam jars with some fireflies in the jam jars. So that was kind of a nice simple design, easy to draw out, because I don't really like all this intricate stuff. Like, it doesn't, some of them look nice, but it doesn't have to be so intricate for it to still be as effective. So then this next page is my mood tracker for the month. Also, really sorry for the shaky hand. It's a bit hard to hold my phone in one hand and show you this in the other hand. So this is my mood tracker. It was actually a real pain having to draw out all of these jam jars. I could not draw a single jam jar with a straight line, and it was really bothering me, but I can relax now because it's all done and I don't have to draw anymore. Hopefully. So the idea of this one is, depending on how you were feeling on that day, you draw that many fireflies in the jar. So if I was feeling really happy, I'd draw 5 fireflies, and if I wasn't feeling too great, I would maybe draw 1 firefly, and so on until you've got 30 jam jars that are all filled up with fireflies. I thought that was kind of a cool idea and a bit different to what I've normally done. So moving on to my habit tracker page. So for this month I've added an extra 2 habits. So compared to the habits I usually track, such as drinking enough water, eating healthily, brushing my teeth, checking my emails, washing and getting in enough exercise, I've added in 2 extra habits. So the first one is tablets. So making sure I remember to take my tablets each day, which I am guilty because I don't always remember, and it's really important that I take them, and I know it is, so I'm hoping that that will help me remember to take them. And then also, sorry for all the boys that are watching, I wanted to keep track of my period so I could keep track of how long it lasted for and hopefully it would like help me to get an idea of when it would be coming again, so I thought that'd be quite useful. And then moving on to the next page, it's a gratitude page. So I included this page in my bullet journal last month for the first time, and it's just simply, I've written at the top, today I am thankful for, and then for each day of the month you write down something you were thankful for, whether it was a person or an object or just something that made you smile that day, just so that I can kind of remember the good things in my life and not always what's so bad about it. And if you couldn't already guess, my favourite colour is yellow, so I'm quite looking forward to filling out this month's bullet journal. And then moving on, this is my weekly spread. So I did the same kind of layout as I've done my previous few bullet journals. So I've done a to-do list on the left hand side and then my food diary on the right hand side, and I started off with some lights going down the middle and then just like a thick yellow strip where the day was. And I know a lot of people like to fill theirs out each week, so they draw out one week and then when it gets to the end of the week they draw out the next week, but I kind of like to do mine all in advance so that I know that they're done and I can relax and not have to think about it. So the design actually changed quite a bit throughout all the weeks. So this is how it started off, and then it was kind of the same, and I added just some jam jars with fireflies in them like to the sides of it, because I feel like it wasn't really representing much of the theme and it was a bit kind of plain in my opinion. And then I moved on and, oh, let's not look at that page because it's really wonky, but I did the top line as also lights, so the whole outline of each day is separated by lights, which I thought was really cool. And then yeah, just keeping track of my breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks, what I eat, what I have to do for that day, and I can tick it off and I can see it all on one page, and yeah, it will just really help me to not feel so overwhelmed all the time, I guess. And then yeah, that takes you to the end of my bullet journal. That's just all the other weeks that I've drawn out. And then obviously because Monday was just by itself, I decided to put it under Sunday rather than using up a whole page. And then I think I've only got about 8 pages left of my bullet journal. So for next month, I guess I'm going to need to get a new bullet journal, which is kind of scary and exciting at the same time. Hopefully I'll be able to find the same brand as this one, because it was really good and there wasn't much like leakage of the pages, like it didn't really come through that much, which was really good, and that's what I always look for. I just got it off of Amazon. I think it was like 2 for £11 or something at the time, which is really good. So yeah, this was my bullet journal for the month of September. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if there are any bullet journal themes you'd like to see me create. I'm open to ideas. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you soon. Bye!